There's probably many of you who have not met John Walker. I think that's unfortunate because if you had, you would meet a gentleman who is ultra enthusiastic about the independent oil and gas producer. His enthusiasm bubbles over. He's put together a great enterprise, and on top of that, he rose to the leadership of our national organization, the Independent Petroleum Association of America. I got to know him at the time that he rose to that position, and it's always been a pleasure to be around him. John Walker is the Chief Executive Officer of Intervest Limited and Executive Chairman of EV Energy Partners LP. Intervest has more than $7 billion in asset with an interest in more than 40,000 wells across 14 states. In his early career on Wall Street, Walker was selected by Institutional Investor as an All-American energy analyst for 6 years in a row. He holds a BBA with honors from Texas Tech and an MBA with distinction from the New York University. Mr. Walker served the Independent Petroleum Association of America as a chairman from 2003 to 2005. In November 2007, he received the oil and gas industry's highest honor, the Chief Roughneck Award. He is a member of the National Petroleum Council and the All-American Wildcatters. His civic activities include having served as the chairman of the Board of Stewards of the Chapelwood United Methodist Church and chairman of the Board of Directors of the Sam Houston Area Council of the Boy Scouts of America. In January 2012, he was appointed to the Board of Regents of Texas Tech University and served until January 2015 and reappointed again just this past year for another 6-year term. It's a distinct honor to induct John B. Walker into our Hall of Fame. He couldn't be with us tonight, but we have a video message from John and then a presentation afterwards.
Good evening. I'm sorry I was unable to rearrange my commitments to be there with you tonight to accept this tremendous honor. But I think there must have been some type of error because I'm not nearly old enough to be inducted into a Hall of Fame. Ohio and the Ohio Oil and Gas Association have been and continue to be extremely important to Intervest. From our first acquisition of Jerry Jordan's former company to the consolidation of conventional wells in the state, we've been blessed with a good fortune in Ohio. I'd like to tell you that we knew all about the Utica when we made our 5 acquisitions, but you know that that's not true. In reality, we wanted the Clinton production with a NOx upside. Little did we know we would be on the forefront of a great economic recovery in eastern Ohio that gave us the opportunity to work with other Ohio producers to develop the Utica. Now we're using that technology to potentially unlock conventional formations that have been deemed until now as fully developed. This could very well become the next frontier in Ohio. Throughout the years, OOGA has been an important partner to us. In 2010, I met with Tom Stewart and members of the executive committee and had 2 messages. OOGA was the best oil and gas trade association in the country, and Intervest would support the organization in any way that we could. That investment continues to provide results, especially when it comes to the severance tax and the big 3 bills: idle and orphan well program, sales tax clarification, and affected mine, now being circulated through the various committees and chambers. I'm a strong believer in trade associations, and I want an Intervest employee to be active in each association where we have operations. I'm very proud that you've selected Steve Downey to be an integral part of your leadership team. I know he will do as good a job for you as he does for Intervest every day. Moreover, an organization is only as strong as its political alliances. I urge you to support the Ohio Oil and Gas Producers Fund so we can continue to influence our future. To receive this recognition and to be included in the group of honorees selected tonight is a rewarding and humbling experience. Thank you very much.
Accepting the award on behalf of John Walker is Steve Downing.
Thank you, Tom. The video from John said it all, and quite frankly, there's not much more I can say other than, John really does send his regrets. He's not able to be here tonight. He really wanted to, and I think I got like 5 or 6 phone calls that he was going to make it, he couldn't make it, he was going to make it, he couldn't make it. But ultimately, he really, as he said in the video, believes Ohio is a very special place. Through our series of acquisitions, we became pretty large scale here. But regardless, we were somewhat out-of-towners, but we were welcomed with open arms by the association and the producers, and we really, truly appreciate that. And we're hoping to return some of that back through working with you guys, also working with the organizations of the Ohio Oil and Gas Association. And when John said that he believes this association is the strongest of any in any state, I mean, he truly believes that. And quite frankly, we want to be involved not only as just members, but we want to really be active participants in the association. And we always want to do that. We always want to hopefully give back, and we hope you feel that same way. So I'm going to pretend like this is my name on this, and I'm going to scratch John's name off and just put mine on it and pretend it's me. And that's always something to shoot for. So thank you all very much.